stores in your area. It's like dropping.
Greetings, everyone. It is the Truthful Rise back with a real quick video. And what I want to talk about was based on a conversation I had recently in discussing the issue of spousal support or alimony and all that good stuff. And I just kind of want to give my take on it, and it is a rather succinct one, which is to say I think the concepts are kind of outdated and stupid, and they are used as a weapon against one spouse or the other. Now, I'll say this on the concept. Now, if a person, man or woman, say they get with someone, they get married, and that man or that woman come into the marriage, they are financially well off, and maybe the other person is not as well off, then if they separate for whatever reason, I don't think that they should, one, deserve 50% of everything that that person worked for before that person came along, and then B, they shouldn't have to pay you after y'all split up. I think that concept is completely ridiculous, and it is not applicable really to any other area of life. If you're working at a job that is not professional sports, and you leave, they get rid of you or whatever, you cannot then petition the court and say, hey, this job has been paying me X number of dollars, and I've been there for X length of time, and because of this, I've become accustomed to a certain lifestyle, and because of that, they should still pay me that, even though I don't work there anymore. I mean, that's completely ridiculous. And because at the end of the day, if something happens and you lose your job, well, guess what? The standard of living to which you become accustomed to is going to change anyway. And I think that sometimes it's used by one spouse against the other as a weapon, maybe to keep them around or whatever the case may be. I think if, say for instance, if you build a business together and then, the two of them split up or what have you, then, now that's different. Then there should be a more equitable division of those assets. But as far as, that man is rich, that woman is rich, they get with somebody, and then they split, and all of a sudden, you need to pay me thousands upon $1,000 a month. I think that's totally ridiculous. Get a job like you had beforehand. And to me, I just don't like how it's used again. It seems like it's punishment for a person for being successful, and then it's used as an unnecessary crutch perhaps for someone else. Because after you leave, unless there are children, and I'm going to do that in another video because I don't want to ramble on too long, then you got to pick yourself up and make it happen on your own. You weren't living off, maybe you were living off someone beforehand. After you split up, that person's responsibility to you ends, and they shouldn't have to pay you for years and years down the road. But that was my real quick thought on that concept. I'd love to get your take on it, see what you think. Be sure to leave that in the comment section below. I'm going to go ahead and end this video. This is your man Air Jordan 14 signing off. Ooh, did I say that? Wrong channel. This is the Truthful Rise signing off. But appreciate everyone watching. It's your man Air. I almost did it again. Truthful Rise, wishing everyone peace, power, and positivity.